Hello everyone. The FX Vector Binary Option Strategy is a successful combination of a trend indicator, a currency pair scanner, and a control panel designed to improve trading convenience. With the scanner, the user can select the most promising assets with the strongest trend in just a few clicks, while the arrows of the built-in indicator point to optimal moments for opening trades. In this review, we will explain how to configure this system for binary options trading. Let us install the FX Vector indicator in the MetaTrader 4 terminal. The strategy indicators, as well as our template with all settings, are installed in the standard way. You will find the link to the archive with the indicator and detailed installation instructions in the description below this video. Now let us examine the operating principle and key settings of this strategy. The FX Vector strategy includes two indicators, currency power and entry 2, as well as the informational panel pairs and TF. The currency power indicator represents a classic currency strength ranking where currencies are sorted by their relative strength. As shown on the screen, the Japanese yen is currently leading with a relative strength level of 80%. It is followed by the Australian and New Zealand dollars, as well as the Swiss franc, with a relative strength value of 70%. The weakest currency remains the US dollar, with a relative strength index at the level of 20%. From this table, it is easy to conclude that for the USD-JPY currency pair, put options should have been considered. We are selling the weak US dollar and buying the strong Japanese yen. The USD-JPY chart confirms this assumption. The rate has declined significantly, clearly indicating the dominance of a bearish trend. Signals for opening positions are generated by the entry 2 indicator in the form of a dot with an arrow. A white dot with an arrow indicates the purchase of put options, while a blue dot indicates the purchase of call options. For convenient navigation across currency pairs, an interactive pairs and time frame panel is provided, allowing selection of both the desired asset and the time frame. Let us move on to the main strategy settings. In the parameters of the currency strength ranking table, it is possible to set the display angle, enable or disable sorting, and change the background color. In the settings of the FX Vector pairs and time frame indicator, you need to specify the list of currency pairs by entering their symbols used by your broker, separated by semicolons. Please note that some brokers may use prefixes and suffixes in currency symbols. The names of currency pairs should be specified exactly as they appear in the Market Watch section of the trading terminal. The entry 2 signal indicator has the fewest settings. The user can only set the number of candles used for its calculation and enable pop-up alerts. If you would like to learn more about signal indicators and how to apply them correctly in binary options trading, take a look at our collection of articles on this topic. It contains a wealth of useful materials that will help you better understand the techniques and hone your skills. Now let us look at the rules for trading binary options using this strategy. To open trades, it is necessary to wait for a dot with an arrow of the required color to appear on the chart, after which positions can be opened in the indicated direction. So, to open a call option, you need to first select the strongest currency pair from the ranking table based on its relative strength. Second, wait for a blue dot and arrow to appear clearly below the candle. Third, on the opening of a new candle, buy a call option in the direction of the signal. To open a put option, you need to: first, select the weakest currency pair from the ranking table. Second, wait for a white dot and arrow to appear above the candle. Third, on the opening of a new candle, buy a put option. We recommend setting the expiration time to 2 candles. However, the optimal holding period depends on the specific asset and should be selected by you based on the results of historical data testing. Such an approach will help adapt the strategy to the characteristics of the selected instrument and increase its effectiveness. Now a few words about the advantages and disadvantages of this strategy. The key feature of FX Vector is the ranking table calculated by the currency power indicator. It shows the strength or weakness of each currency relative to all the major ones. Unlike the familiar RSI oscillator, which analyzes only a single currency pair such as EUR/USD, this tool reflects the overall market picture and helps the trader quickly determine which currency is gaining strength and which is losing ground. This makes it easier to select an asset that is in a trend and best suited for opening trades in its direction. The advantages of the strategy include the simplicity and clarity of its trading signals, as well as the ability to filter them using the currency strength ranking. This tool performs an analytical function, allowing traders to select the most promising assets for trading. Thanks to it, there is no need to monitor dozens of charts at the same time. All the necessary information is collected in a compact table. The main disadvantage of the system is the lagging nature of its core indicator, Currency power. It shows which currency has already become strong or weak, but it does not reflect what will happen next. If you rely solely on this tool, you may miss a significant part of the trend movement. Overall, the FX vector strategy for binary options generates trading signals in the direction of the trend identified through the currency strength ranking. This approach has both advantages and disadvantages, so it is not recommended to make decisions based solely on it. The currency strength ranking should be considered as part of a comprehensive trading system that also incorporates fundamental analysis, risk, and money management, as well as other methods of technical analysis for trading binary options. And remember, any strategy or indicator is just a tool that you need to learn how to use properly. Always test and verify the indicator on a demo account and historical data, while following proper risk and money management rules. Choose only trusted brokers, which you can find on our website in our regularly updated ranking. If you enjoyed the video, like it and subscribe to our channel. Register on our website to stay up to date with the latest news in binary options trading, cryptocurrency, and the Forex market. Thank you for your attention. We wish everyone good profits and safe trading. And so that you have no doubts about the reliability of this strategy, we will demonstrate it in real time and confirm that its signals do not repaint.